Yeah, I don't give a about your fault.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. If you look at Minnesota, they slide down to the third spot, trying not to slide any further.
And, you know, I think New York, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And for the Knicks, the two forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Anunoby, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good D, baby. Good D.
And here's Brunson. Randall grabs the ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Nice move, and Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. That one falls for Brunson.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Here's Minnesota. Conley with it. Outside for Randall. Off target from outside. McBride with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Hands it from downtown.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. The fadeaway. They grab their own miss. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely
That might need Cardi Towns back. Man.
Pass to McBride. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here is Edwards. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Conley. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Good block.
That went off Robinson.
Good block,
And
baby.
now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 5, the Knicks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Conley finds Gobert. Blocked again. And he recovers it. Just 2 to shoot. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
McBride's shot is
Oh,
off.
come on,
Well,
McBride.
that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Out to Conley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Takes the 13-footer. Count that bucket. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations.
Damn it,
he
man.
Wanted
Make
the
some shots.
expectations. And he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Brunson with some nice D.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
McBride passes to Bridges. And trying for the going basket, it doesn't go in. Outside Conley. To the wing right side. Pass to Randall. Up and in, off to an efficient start.
Of course, you got
2 for
small
3 from the
McBride
field.
on.
Yes,
Switching
we've
to bully.
seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 4. Clarkson surveying the floor. Yabusele finds Brogdon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Oh, come
They're coming
on.
off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking,
Jesus.
but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Offensive rebound. Here's Huckporty. And he dunks it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's Tanner. And Miller throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Here's Dillingham. Miller with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Shamet. Clarkson for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
Here's Shannon. Fires for 3. And it's Shannon with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Minnesota in the lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clark outside. That 3 off the mark. Brogdon the pass to Shannon. And again, it's New York. 7 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Reed. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Minnesota with it. The Knicks making the shot.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. Yabusele against Randall. Lock at 6. Pass to Dillingham. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brogdon kicks to Clarkson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Brogdon. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Clarkson passes to Brogdon. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. On defense, the Knicks trailing by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Reed. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Brunson, left side. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Randall passes to Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson, right side. Clarkson kicks to Yabusele. For 3, Bridges. A rebound by the Timberwolves. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. Here's Dillingham. Brunson covering. Shannon, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Brunson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dillingham with it. Brunson covering. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Here's Edwards, and again it's Minnesota converted.
It was wide open.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Gershon Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Brunson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
McDaniels outside. Back to Edwards. What a shot by Edwards.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And here is Conley after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Back to Reed, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Outside Edwards. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the right side. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Takes a step back. Edwards passes to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Anunoby in the corner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. pass to Gobert. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Edwards. 15 points in the game. Puts up a three. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Edwards against Brogdon. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And Anunoby, here we go.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like two teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about nominal teams. Those were led by me. You got so lucky. Make the free throws, Nick.
I don't think that's true, big man. When it comes to my lifetime record against you, even with other teams, I went easy.
And here we go again. Sorry, folks. Okay, guys, back to that first half of play. OG Anunoby has had a huge impact.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
OG Anunoby, man. Yeah, he's been doing this thing, man. He has. Thank you, OG.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The two forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Nice, good rebound.
That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Brunson. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
Slow. And again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Edwards.
Come on, defense, baby.
Out to Conley.
With
the screen on Brunson. Conley drops it in from 11 feet.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Brunson the pass to McBride. Come on. And they recover it. Anunoby with it. Conley picks him up. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles will continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here is Anunoby. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. The shot will not fall.
Damn it, man.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley into the lane. Edwards looking it over.
He was right past
it in.
Damn it.
Right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Over Randall. Cans the shot from the wing. Anunoby's got 13 points. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Randall kicks to Edwards. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bridges finds Brunson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Randall right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist.
I jumped too early. That's my fault.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Conley dishes to Randall. Sweet move. That shot off. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 4. For 3, Bridges hits the three-point bomb. Bridges got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently, but when it works, it works.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. McBride on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Count that one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a 5th.
Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Yes, they did. Yes, the hell they
did. Back to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Brunson kicks to Brogdon. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Yabusele. 4 on the clock. Brunson outside. Offensive rebound.
And after leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, you seem like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Brogdon against Edwards. Beyond the arc. And Dadier pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Brogdon against Edwards. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Timberwolves trail by 10. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Reed. Hits it from three-point range. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Edwards against Brogdon. And it's good for 2. Brogdon's got 12 points in the game. Here is Edwards. He's got 22. From 12 feet out. The shot, no good. Yabusele against Edwards. The shot by Carlson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
OG Anunoby, man, been hitting them shots. And my man Bargadon from off the bench.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Brogdon's got the ball here for New York. Their next game playing at home is the Knicks coming to town. On the court for Minnesota. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Gillingham, and it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Brogdon hits them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Brogdon the pass to Bridges. In the corner, Shamet with it. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dillingham, no good. New York leading by 10. Here's Brogdon in the corner. Shamet with it. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Back to Shamet. There's the triple. No good that time. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Clark for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Clark's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bridges against Randall. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Randall no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Dillingham. Back to Randall. Here's Shamet. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the shot goes in.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Yabusele. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Outside Conley. McDaniels passes to Randall. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Up top, Anunoby. He's defended by Randall. Anunoby against Randall. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York leading by 13. Here's Anunoby, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Conley scanning the floor. Outside Edwards.
Good job, guys.
Pass to Randall. He gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Randall. The shot is off. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 15. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Knocks down the 3.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Brunson. It's good!
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Buries the deep ball.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Here's Anunoby. Gobert with the block. Good work there as it goes down. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
That one falls for Brunson. So he gets them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels. No good from three. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. McDaniels pulls it down. Outside Conley. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Anunoby. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen by Edwards. Throws it down. What an assist! And so here is New York. 10-point lead. Missed on the three. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Nice, 36 points, good. And Anunoby, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. 4 for 4 for three-point range. That's what's up. Bogdan, 16 points off the bench, 7 for 9. That's what's up. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Mikal Bridges, he came out late in the game. 13 rebounds from Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, for real. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I'll be live again in a second. I'm gonna switch over to MLB The Show. All right.